Hey guys, so I am back to do my Project 20 Pan non-makeup update number 2. It's the second one. The first one's already up. The first one, I ended up uploading it really shortly after I did my intro. So I have finished 6 items towards the 20 that I need to complete. I already completed 5 of them, so I am on my way. And yeah, so let's just get into it. So this was sort of, I'm not going to show you the samples. I'm just going to do that at the end. I decided that takes too long. But I did want to show you that I did use up a sheet mask. This was from Big Lots. It was 60 cents, as you can see. This was the Facial Essence Mask Collagen with Vitamin E. This actually made me break out, and I don't know if it's the actual product or if it's just because it was so old. Also, this face mask didn't really fit my face very well. Like, it didn't come up far enough on my forehead. It was too short for my nose. So I doubt that I'll be buying that brand again, and I threw away the other masks that I had purchased at the same time from the same brand just because I think they're too old. I think that's why I broke out from them. One of the first things then that I finished after I filmed that update was the Lancome Bifacil. This was just a mini deluxe size sample of the eye makeup remover. This is your typical biphase eye makeup remover. You shake it up and apply it. I'm always surprised that this doesn't irritate my eyes because it smells very strongly of roses, so that's good in that it doesn't irritate my eyes, but I don't understand why it needs to smell so much like roses. But that's sort of the classic Lancome scent, I think. So it was fine. If it came in a set, I'd probably use it again, but I wouldn't purchase it full price or anything. The next item that I finished was the Bath & Body Works Rio Brown Berry Shower Gel. You can see my little markings there. I did use up all of it. It didn't take me too long, probably about 6 weeks. About 6 weeks, I think. So if you use it every day, and I was sometimes using it twice a day, yeah, so it was good. It's a very generic berry scent. It's old. I wouldn't repurchase it, and I have tons of shower gels anyway. Yeah, I'll do this next. So this was the Josie Maran Argan Oil. This was the original pure argan oil. This is a half fluid ounce size. I got this in some set. I used it a little bit and then I just kind of forgot about it, and then I decided to use it up for this project. I actually had been getting some, I believe it was sweat-induced eczema. I sort of did a WebMD diagnosis on myself, and that's what I believe it was, but I did not go to a dermatologist, so I really have no idea. But it was, had been going to the gym a lot, and I wouldn't shower there. I would just sort of like rinse my face and go, and I wasn't rinsing my neck then, and I was getting this really terrible, crepey, scratchy, nasty looking skin. Kind of looked like almost someone strangled me, so not cute. And the one night I had decided to put this on it, and it really helped clear it up right away. I had even tried like an Aveeno eczema therapy lotion, and that didn't work at all. So if you guys have like any dry skin conditions, try a sample of this. Even if you don't like samples, I think this is like 14 bucks and you don't need a lot of it. So it might be something to look into trying. They usually have this size near the cash register in Sephora. I don't like the light version of the oil at all. I don't like how it feels, but this was the original and it really helped out. That's sort of how I ended up using up most of it, like once I discovered that, which I think was around halfway point for this. So the first half I mainly used on my face. It was very nice. It moisturized nicely, you know, no complaints. It didn't break me out or anything like that. But when I really saw it work its magic was when I had that really dry skin around my neck, and this really helped it out. So I would definitely consider repurchasing this in the future, probably in the small size, just because I don't want it to go bad, but I would try to use up my other beauty oils that I have currently first. So that was a winner. The next item that I finished was the Algenist Purifying and Replenishing Cleanser. This was free from work when I worked at Sephora. This had sort of a thin, milky looking consistency and texture. It didn't feel oily like an oil cleanser, but it was, I actually really enjoyed it. I liked the pump, I liked the packaging. you know, the packaging was in my shower for a long time. It didn't get gross, you know, things like that. I just really appreciate packaging that was well thought out. So this was a winner for me. I probably wouldn't purchase it. I think they still sell it, I'm not sure. And it says purifying and replenishing, but it's definitely not drying, because usually I don't like cleansers that say purifying, because usually they're very drying. But this one wasn't drying at all, so this was really nice. It didn't totally take off on my eye makeup, but usually nothing does, at least not in one go anyway, so I wasn't too miffed about that. So good cleanser. Glad I used it up though, because I have pretty many cleansers right now. I finished up my London Calling candle. This was it smells so good. I love how it smells. It's tea and lemon. My mom actually got this for me a couple years ago because I did a study abroad in London, so she kind of thought that it would be nice, and that was very nice of her. Thank you, Mom. And there's this nice lid, but I think it's just a sticker. I was gonna keep it, but I realized it's just a sticker, so I'm probably not. But I really love this. I love tea scents, so if you guys know of any good tea scents, please let me know. I really enjoy good tea scents, also lemon. So this was perfect, right up my alley. I would actually consider buying this candle if they brought it back. I know I've said previously that I'm not interested in buying any more Bath & Body Works candles. That is true, with maybe this is the only exception. This is the only one I can think of. And honestly, if the quality isn't like what this was, I don't know that I would want to purchase multiples of it. I'd probably just purchase one to see how well it would burn and how much throw it would give off. So really loved this candle. I can't repurchase it right now, but maybe if they brought it back, I would purchase one just to see if it was still the same quality that this candle was. And the last thing that I finished was my Body Shop coconut body butter. This smells heavenly. See, it's empty. This just smells like the beach to me. It smells so good. I really enjoy it. I would definitely repurchase it in the future. This one was getting a little old. I also think it maybe broke me out a little bit, like on my legs, but I think what happened is I put this on and then like I was sweating or something, and if you put body butter, body lotion on and then you sweat, it's just not a good idea. So I think that's pretty much the case for most people, but you know, it was quite hot here, so I think that's what happened. But love the scent, really love the scent. It smells exactly like the beach to me, so really enjoyed this. I like their mango one a lot too. I also like the cocoa butter one and the shea butter one. Those are sort of my top picks, and this one is actually the least hydrating one, but it's like the stiffest. It's quite stiff. The mango one is very soft, and the mango one is probably my favorite just because it smells so juicy and fresh, but this really smells like the beach to me, and I love beachy scents. So long time to say I enjoyed it, and I would consider repurchasing it in the future once I use up all my crap. So let me just run through. I'm not going to show you guys the other items that I'm working on simply because that just takes too long, but I will just remind you of them. So the cake hand cream, which I really haven't been working on at all. I also have to use up the Makeup Artist Choice Radiance Peel, which I haven't really used at all. The Wicked Wahine Body Spray, that was that coconut pineapple scent, that I have been working on. That's about halfway done now. I have 4 more sheet masks to use up because I used up one. The Philosophy Fresh Cream Body Scrub and the Body Lotion. The scrub I'm doing pretty well on because that scrub has like a moussey type texture, so you almost need pretty much of it just to get any sort of abrasions, you know, exfoliating going. So that's probably halfway done, but the body lotion I have more than 2/3 left. I have a perfumed version of the Josie Maran Argan Oil. That is not pure argan oil, that is mainly safflower oil, so I'm not using that on my face or neck. That's going to be used on my body as a fragrance oil. And that's basically full. I haven't used that at all. The cuticle cream, which I haven't used at all, and the rest of the skincare samples, I think I used up 7 more, so I have like 18 more. Sorry, I saw a little bug. So yeah, so I'm doing fairly well, I think. I have 9 more products to use up. However, they are products I haven't been very good about using. And there are ones that are going to take a little bit longer, like the cuticle cream. How much cuticle cream do you need to use? The Makeup Artist Radiance Peel, you don't use that much of it. So it will take me quite a while to finish up the rest of this project, but that's okay by me. How are you guys doing with your projects? Is anyone else doing sort of a, you know, skincare Bath and Body one exclusively? Yeah, I don't know. I've been enjoying it. These project pans, like the non-makeup ones, they go pretty fast usually, so it's good if you just want to see some results right away. So anyway, guys, it was great talking to you. It's a beautiful day outside. I'm gonna go outside and enjoy the nice weather that we have, and I will talk to you later. Bye.